Hello everyone, we're here with another video. I did an unboxing video not too long ago about about Final Fantasy X Remaster, which is this one. Now, I played through the game already. I played through the entire game. I gotta say, it's a good game. For 10 years, it's been 10 years since the original release, and they only beefed up the graphics. Well, I'm not sure if they beefed it up. It's more like they improved it. Yeah, let's call it improved it, because beefed up would mean, a total redo. But anyways, it's a really good game. So they released a new credits bonus along with some, I guess, hints is what I would call it. I would call it hints. Yeah, let's call it hints. Essentially what happens is they're hinting that they might make a Final Fantasy X-3 if if the sales is good, right? But that's what they're hinting, because Auron's daughter shows up and then she talks about all this stuff. If you watch the clip in the bonus, you'll hear like Yuna, you'll hear Wakka, you'll hear Lulu, you'll hear everyone, and then what happens is at the end, they're saying Sin is back. And, in fact, all of the dead people are back. And it's not just back, they're actually alive back. So, someone wished Sin back, and apparently that's where it ended off. Also, I've read online, some people are saying they spoke to developers, and they said that if they were gonna make a X-3, it would be based on Braska, Jack, Auron, the first story. But what I don't get is how is that going to play with, the play against, I guess I'm trying to say, how does that even tie in with the bonus they added? So, a lot of unknown, and a lot of people like this game. I mean, I like this game, and the sales figures don't lie. People are saying this game sucks, but this is like the third best-selling game. I think the first one was Final Fantasy VII, then it was Final Fantasy VIII, and then it was Final Fantasy X. What happened there was Final Fantasy VIII, not a lot of people talk about Final Fantasy VIII. I don't have anything against Final Fantasy VIII or anything. I actually liked it, but yeah, I mean, this is the third best-selling game, so no one can deny that this is actually a good game. And a lot of people actually liked it. I'm just going to go over the stuff in the bonus art a bit. Also, I want to mention something further on as I'm done this bonus art thing. So I'm not bending it because, I'm a collector. Even though I'm a collector of in-game items, I'm also a collector of physical, real things that exist in the world. Alright, just going over the art a bit. Of course, I don't want to bend it again. I think this is, I don't really remember what place this is actually. Oh, this is Final Fantasy X2, so something I'll never remember, because Final Fantasy X2 was, I don't know, it wasn't as memorable as Final Fantasy X. That's my opinion. Just going over some of the art. Now, I did miss this. This is what I missed. I didn't see this until I looked at it, on my own time. In the first video, I didn't actually get to this page. I like this page. Hey, something popped out. Alright. And they're calling these things garb. As you can see, it says Tidus Basic Garb. I think they started the garb thing in Final Fantasy in Lightning Returns. And once we get to this section, I think the material is different. They're using different type of paper. Alright, at first I thought this was Jack, but it's actually the Miham High Road statue. So, it's not Jack. And most of the artwork is just based on scenery. It's not really like character design. Alrighty, so there it is. We're getting close to the end, actually. I'm not sure if you actually see the artwork. Personally, I like the soundtrack, actually. The Song of the Faith is a pretty, I don't know, it's a pretty addicting song. A peaceful song, actually. So these are the Faith Arenas, or I guess the Chamber of the Faith. And there's the Shoopuf. And this is Thunder Plains. Alright, getting to the end now. I think this is Zanarkand. Not sure if you can get a view there. And this is where this is where Tidus and Yuna was hugging and swimming in the place. Now that being said, it's alright, so pretty much it, other than it talks about the series a bit. Alright, so now that we're done that, if you ask me if it's a good game, I personally think this is an amazing game. I've actually spent a lot of time on this, and it's not that I need to spend it, it's because I want to spend it. That's the thing. I played this game before, and I still like the game after 10 years. I mean, even after playing all the other action games of today, I still just think this game is good. I mean, considering, you know, some of the people today will say, yeah, this game is not that good or whatever, because there's a time-based system. But I think this game is actually one of the most amazing games ever released. So, I really hope that they do come out with a 10.3. But hopefully they use the same mechanics. 10.2 it wasn't my stuff. It's just, I don't know, 10.2 was strange. Because there's no Aeons. We all love Aeons. Who doesn't like Aeons? That's why in every game that there is a summon, there's summons and things like that. Also, you know what? I've actually went out to buy another copy. There it is. Alright, so as you can see, you know, I'm being really supportive here. Hopefully, they do come out with a 10.3 or something like that. Because I think after the next big hit is Final Fantasy 15, right? And after 15, pretty much, there's no other Final Fantasy lined up anywhere. So hopefully they come out with a 10.3. Although, no, I would think talking about Tidus would be good. And do bring back the summoner. I don't know. It's just that without the summoner, without summons or without Aeons, it's not that great. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over the book. Also, you know, buying another copy here, collector, just to keep it. Here it is. And if you're wondering if this is a good game, this is an amazing game. Unless you're a first-person shooter type of person, that, you know, then you probably won't like this game. Some of my friends, I do have friends that don't like Final Fantasy, and the thing is, most of them don't like stories. Because it's much more difficult to play a game that is a story. Because the story, you actually have to play it, and you can't enjoy yourself, basically. Well, you can't enjoy yourself strategically. If you're a strategic type of person, you'll love this game. Or at least a thinker. Because if I tell my boss to play this game, my boss would be like, yeah, you know, I don't think I have that much time. But if we go out to play, like, Call of Duty or Halo or something like that, my boss would be, yeah, let's do this. So, anyways, that is about it. Just wanted to say, I picked up another copy of Final Fantasy X. Awesome game. Just beat it. Do remember to check out the videos on the channel. A lot of strategy guides to help you get through it. Anyways, that is pretty much it. Just a little review, looky, and I guess talk about Final Fantasy X.